back to my channel. I got my girlfriends with me.
Yes.
We got The Sincerely Asia.
The Sincerely Asia on all platforms.
Period. And
The Leslie Latrice, and that's on everything too.
yes. So I got my girlfriends here, y'all, and we trying to spill some tea. So we gonna do an influencer truth or dream, and we keeping it real. Y'all keeping it real?
I'm telling the truth, baby.
Okay, and I'm trying to get messy.
All about natural beauty. Yeah, slim Reshae.
All right, so I got categories, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the first one is gonna be about our influencer lifestyle. So question 1 is, have you ever regretted promoting a product or a service? I can start. There's no like product that I necessarily regretted promoting, but there is like some hair that I have promoted. And like sometimes before I really learned like how really you should do your collaborations, like I would just get a product, try it, do the video, and then put the video out basically. I wouldn't like be like, no baby,
Let me test it out for a little
give
bit.
me a month, 2 months to test it out, see how I like it. So that was before I learned that lesson. And so like I promoted some hair that was fire. But then baby, a little while down the line, I was like, ooh, this is a 1 to 3 use wig. It wasn't like it's going out. Like, yeah,
It was even synthetica.
At the nape. What about y'all? Regrets.
You want me to go? I regret not like properly advocating properly advocating in my contract or like adding to my contracts when I work with brands. I always regret not putting a like, this is how many revisions you get in my contracts. I always regret that. Or I've gotten to the end of a brand deal and been like, I should ask for more money.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink on mine.
Not you gonna drink.
Cause I mean, I don't, not that I can recall. Like I don't really have.
Oh, you know what I thought you was gonna say?
So what was said?
Partnership.
We all was involved in it. And I don't regret promoting it because I learned a lot from my experience. Now, that said, after I learned, I was realizing that baby, free is not for me. And that's okay. So I'm still gonna drink on that because your girl just good.
You gonna take a sippy sip. If you want to know what's in our drinks, make sure you check out Les's video. I'll link it up here in the corner up above her head. Okay, make sure you check out her video because we did a little cocktails and mocktails with the girls. And while we on this little brief intermission, check out Asia's channel because we did a 2023 Wrapped. And baby,
For honesty.
Wrapped.
if you want to know what's going on with me, go head over to her channel
And that's on
ASAP,
her.
okay?
Next question.
What's the biggest misconception that people have about your life as an influencer? That I got money. That I am a millionaire.
Girl.
That's probably the most common misconception like across the board for people who have like a lot of followers or consider themselves an influencer. Like people think just because they think followers equals money or views equals money, and that's not the case. We all start at 0. We ain't at a million yet, but we coming for you.
For real. The biggest misconception is that you have a slew of people with you helping you get it all done.
Okay, we don't have a team.
The team is
Me. The team is
M-E.
A common misconception is that we be full time.
Girl, like we got to take your little pennies on the dollar.
Next category is collaborations and relationships, and I'm excited about this one. Share an awkward or a funny moment from a collaboration with another influencer.
Shut up. Cause I already know. No.
Well,
it was awkward and funny because it was the one we did.
I think I know what you about to say, but what you about
I'm
to say?
not gonna say it because I know how you are, but
I don't mind.
But we were doing a collab maybe a few years ago, and we were talking about
It was y'all
relationships.
two?
Yes, me
Okay.
and Slim. Yeah, I ain't gonna drink on it. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Cause she was giving me the tea on the situation she had with somebody she was dating, and it turned out I knew the guy. She still never spilled the tea. She didn't tell me even when the cameras was off, y'all. That's one that's gonna take something to the grave. If you didn't know, she will take it all the way to the grave. But yes, she didn't tell me, and then I found out later.
How you found out?
He told me. He said he seen that we did it, and then that's when it came out.
Y'all
It was
can go
a
back and
very
watch them
messy
videos.
situation, and I didn't realize I was in the mess.
Was it messy?
No, but it was
How?
more like awkward. There was some things that you didn't know that were going on in the back end. I just felt like, if hearing both sides, I was like, it was like tragic miscommunication. It really was, and I was like,
I ain't say that.
girl, no. You kept that one, girl. You held that one.
Girl,
No, girl, I ain't heard about that.
I want the next question.
But no, it's getting good, I promise. And now I'm gonna wrap it up.
The next question. That is crazy. Soul ties is crazy.
I feel like soul ties is crazy.
What, you're gonna say our collab was awkward?
Yes.
Our collab was awkward.
Which collab?
It wasn't awkward, but there was a moment that was awkward. It's my version. We got all three versions and the truth sitting right here.
Okay.
So we go to Orlando. If the vlog's still up, I'll tag it so y'all can
Yeah.
watch it. Yeah. This was not this was a couple years ago, pre-pandemic, and we decided we gonna go on an influencer trip. We go to Orlando. We go down there, and it was a festival thing going on. So we ain't had no timelines, no itineraries, none of this. And the festival was supposed to start. So we all started getting dressed. No timeline. Asia busts out the door, ready. We was like, girl, what you wearing? She was like, oh, just some tights and some nuts. Tights too much.
Bijou.
Tights in a bodysuit.
And a bodysuit.
I had a
I
bathing
ain't wearing much.
With leggings, with jewels
So
on them.
Les, and I got the video, Les putting on her primer. Asia come out the bathroom, shimmering, got bedazzled jewels on the face.
a bathing suit, y'all. And I
And
had
all these
like
jewels.
And she put jewels
No, I didn't have
face.
jewels on
on
my
her
body.
face.
I had jewels on my forehead, the ones you get from like
Now,
the dollar store,
mind
the
you.
press on glitter ones.
Now-
I think they know.
She was ready to go. She was like, yeah, my friend outside, y'all ready? We was like, ooh.
And
No, we not ready.
she had all this.
She got promo on her face.
a full face of promo.
She was like, well, I'm gonna go because it's gonna be in it soon. We was like, okay, well, we'll meet you out there, girl.
Girl.
Then I was like, isn't it me? She was super dressed up.
No, yeah.
And
That girl put us to shame. Okay.
she like ate us up. And because I didn't know Miss Asia like that, I was like, okay, did she like not tell us what she was wearing? Because she didn't want us to like overshadow her. And it was giving like, I'm Beyonce. Back up, Michelle.
Back up,
Kelly.
Okay.
So that was the awkward moment for me. And I was like, oh, well, I didn't know her like that. Maybe she
No,
just,
and
like,
I want to plug in. We asked this girl what to wear, and she sent us inspo, and she came out looking like Victoria's Secret model.
She did.
We did not have an itinerary. When you asked me what I was wearing, I sent Carnival inspo. First of all, I thought it was awkward before that. And I told Les that I thought it was awkward before that. I told you that it was awkward.
Oh, I do remember
because we
that.
talked about it later on.
And then you told me, and I was like, dang, I
I
didn't even
told
know
her.
you like that, Les.
Then-
Why was
okay,
she
so this is what happened. They were
Okay.
reconnecting and talking about memories. That started the awkwardness. And then when y'all was in the bathroom for like 2.5 hours, like getting ready to go, and my friend was like, "You want to just go to the thing?" It
But
ended
here's
in 40
the thing.
minutes.
We ain't know.
It
We
ended like
ain't
40
know
minutes an
there was
hour.
another friend. So like, I think that's where the like WTF came, because in my mind we was doing everything kind of together, and then when you was like, I'm leaving with my friend, I'm like, oh, like that was just unexpected. That's a good word. An unexpected like transition because, like I said, I thought like we was doing kind of together, and this event was something that you put us all onto. So to kind of be like, bye, I'm going with my friends because y'all taking too long, is like understandable, but it's also like it was an avoidable thing because we all could have been on time if we knew like this is a time we're supposed to be leaving.
The next question is, have you ever had a falling out with a fellow influencer and what happened?
Can you pass me that?
Because I need y'all to answer. They want the tea.
I don't think I can answer that one.
I will give my little spiel. Ooh, not just a therapy session.
Okay.
Y'all want to know tea?
Yeah.
It's not tea. Okay, so.
But is it influencers we know? Okay.
They in the room.
Knew it.
We fell out?
So I would say, y'all might not know this. Maybe it's my perspective.
Okay.
But I'm past it, so don't be emotional about it.
Okay. This is crazy. I know what it's getting into like.
So after the Orlando trip, and then I had found out that you was like, oh yeah, like you thought we was buddy, and that's why you felt awkward about the whole leaving situation. I was like, well, dang, that's weird, because I don't even know Lance like that. So, like, why would she think? Woo. And then I was like, so, what you thinking? Or you was like, I'm thinking about unfollowing her or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, I don't know her like that. We had fun, but I ain't no stranger to the unfollowing. So I was like, hey! And so then after that,
Well, Leslie, I unfollowed you first.
some time had come. I don't remember how it happened. But she said she was gonna do it, and at the time, I knew Leslie more.
So here was what really this.
I never saw you unfollow me.
I did, and then I went back and saw Leslie wasn't unfollowing you, and I was like,
This is awkward.
well, let me follow that. Then I hope she don't think we got me.
I unfollowed Leslie after Atlanta, and then Leslie unfollowed me back.
So I think so Atlanta, we had a second interaction.
Yeah.
Because we went on a girlfriend's trip really with me, her, and another creator, and went down on that trip. It was reminding me of Orlando, and I just felt like it was a pattern. And I was telling Asia, I was like, I just can't gauge you. Like I couldn't read her, and it was making me like question. It was more to it to the trip because we went out the night before we get there. You didn't want to go in because they was charging. Me and Courtney oversleep from going out. We wake up, this bitch is almost done with her makeup, and we had to be to the place in 20 minutes.
Not PTSD.
But it was a later situation where we text, and I told her that.
Yeah, she told
I
me
told
that she
her
was
like
gonna
there was
unfollow
just
me.
like, you know
And
what
I
I'm
was
saying,
just
like,
like-
yeah.
I
So
was like, okay.
we fell out, but it wasn't like a beef. It was just like we just can't, we ain't vibing, we ain't with each other. That's like, and then a year or so later, we came back. Like we reconnected in some way. I don't even know how, but at that point, it was really just like mutual creator support. Like it won't really know like this. Like it won't know conversation and stuff. And it was never really discussed. Like that's why it's all coming out now, because we never really discussed it. It was almost like time passed, so does the issue, and we just kind of moved past it. But continue.
I don't have beef, but it was something that at the time I was like, I don't know. Cause remember, like we mutual, but like I really ain't know you like that. And it was when, I don't think this was the same trip, but it was in Pressure Self. And we had did all our little bonding. We had got ready, woo. And at the thing, you remember what happened?
I don't know what thing.
Girl, you formatted my SD card.
Girl,
I had so much pre-filmed on that SD card. I spent the rest of the night trying to recover that whole. I paid money to recover it, and that ain't work. I did everything.
Yeah.
And in the back of my head, I was like, bro, there's no way an influencer just accidentally format an SD card.
That's crazy that you would think that if you really took it
Because
that
it say, I did.
That's crazy.
When you travel anywhere, take a clean SD card. That was my lesson that I took out of it. But yeah, so like I'm going through it, trying to recover it. So like my brain all over the place and I'm stressed. And then I was like, as I thought about it, like after the fact, I was like, dang, like I don't think she would do that on purpose, but I was like, it's really hard to format an SD card.
No, you can definitely do that.
Cause
I don't know what the fuck I was doing in your camera.
You was trying to send photos, and I was like, huh? So we was
So
trying
I
to
was in
eardrop
settings.
it. So yeah,
That's crazy though. The fact
But
that
I will
you really
say,
had an
I
issue.
didn't immediately go there though.
So your first thing is to extend grace, and then your next thing is to cast blame.
No,
that's what you did, because
no.
you said you didn't immediately go there, but then you thought I did it.
No. It wasn't like I held that against you, but I always was wondering. I was like, I wonder if like it really was an accident.
I don't think it's that far fetched. I'm not gonna lie. Not for you.
But
I'm
listen,
saying for a person to do that to
But
somebody.
now that I know you
I don't think
more,
it's that far fetched.
Now that I know you more,
I don't think it's that far
I
fetched.
can see you're not like as much of a techie as I am, and that might be a common misconception that a lot of influencers are super techie. You might admit too.
That's what I was saying. We were at a person. I was just about to say I was absolutely not in a sober state of mind. So like I could have really hit it twice. I don't know, but to say all that to say, I knew you were like upset and you were saying like you had a bunch of stuff on there, and I couldn't do nothing but apologize because.
Yeah.
And baby, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm not gonna apologize multiple times, especially when I know my heart. Yeah, and I know my heart. Like I'm never trying to go out and intentionally do anything to be malicious to anybody.
Yeah.
She was hurt. I remember that.
I was hurt, but I wasn't like hurt at you. I was hurt at the stuff that I had lost. All that time I spent being upset, trying to recover the footage and all that stuff. Like, if I would have just like accepted it in the moment and figured out like, okay, how do I move past here? Then I saved myself a lot of like just being myself up. So that's something that I learned out of it. And then just as a creator in general, like stuff happens. So I went to LA, lost my whole camera and the SD card that was in it. But because I had learned the lesson with bringing a clean card, I had only lost the LA footage.
Yeah, not everything. Yeah.
But I didn't lose like all my pre-recorded stuff. So
that's
I
the hack too, is that one that getting the SD card that has the mini SD. Because there's been plenty of times where I chipped the that part of an SD,
and
girl, and my footage is gone. I cannot recover that.
Yep.
So that's like just regular creator lessons in general. I always get the one with the mini because then you can switch it out with the different ones and you'll never kind of lose it. But
next category is social media secrets. Have you ever bought followers or engagement to boost your profile?
No. Never.
Not on purpose.
Oh, we gotta get into that. I've never bought followers. I've never bought followers, but I did in a season like boost post on my page. But I don't think that's what this question is.
I don't think so either, because if it is, then I'm there with you too.
I didn't buy followers.
I didn't do it on accident.
I didn't buy followers, okay? But this is probably right after I hit 10K. And those people were like, you know those people that be in your DMs that be like, if
I can
you
get you so many.
Yeah, I can get you so many followers if you do this. And I had got one and it was like, if you download this app. And I downloaded the app and it gave me like 2,000 followers. I mean, they were bots, but like, it did it.
Okay, the next question is, so y'all gonna have to go first and go back.
Okay.
Share a funny or embarrassing direct message, DM, you received from a supporter.
It gotta be a supporter?
If they in your DMs, they support you.
Okay. Oh, you got a voice note.
Baby. Hold on.
Not that many.
To be in the bed by 12, you couldn't bear it, yeah. I'll be in the bed by 12.
Bed by 12.
Oh, that's your song.
I'm in the bed by 12, oh yeah.
So I was on live and I was like, oh, I need to be in the bed by 12.
Oh my
So
God.
so
he made you a song.
A song, he sent me so many.
He can low-key sing.
Mr. Eric, thank you, because this makes me laugh.
I'm a drink because I can't really find one or think of one that was embarrassing, but I do have a supporter Shout out to Mama Fitbit. If you here, appreciate you, my girl. But yeah, she be supporting, like, and I want you to know I see all your I can't answer everything, and baby, everything ain't gonna get answered because that's my business. However, Carmen, appreciate you.
All right, next up, we got personal confessions. Have you ever lied about a product or experience to your followers?
I'm gonna go first. Now, I wouldn't say I've ever lied. Now, have I possibly not followed through or followed up on my full experience? For sure.
For sure,
That's
for sure,
for
right
sure.
on.
Yeah.
Way back when we used to do the wigs and sew them to do the wig
That is
collabs. Right now,
crazy.
they be sending y'all wigs.
That's crazy.
Back then, they sold us
And
three
bundles.
bundles in a closure.
And told us to do it, and then we had to plug it.
And
You
they
had
was
to
only
plug
giving
it,
you
$150.
$150.
You had to sew it together for
You had to
$150.
cut it.
You had to do 3 videos for $150.
Girl, that shit took me like 6 hours one time. I realized, I said, this is not for me.
I
I was just like, no, I can't do it.
I would say back then, like those videos, I didn't lie about it, but
You knew the hair.
I did the video the day that I sewed it together, bleached it, and slapped it on my head and recorded a video.
That's a long
And I submitted it.
Never put their hair back in.
But yeah, so like 3 weeks later, if I'm wearing the hair still, or sometimes I would just wear the wigs like one time and then like I'm not what I'm gonna do with a blonde wig.
Right.
Yeah.
Because back then it wasn't a cute little ash blonde that y'all be doing now. It was 619, 613, 613,
6:30.
613. It was that. So
Crazy.
yeah, I would just wear those and then do the video, and then that was it. There was no follow up. There was no wear test. So it may have shed down the line or whatever. Or you know the neck be getting nappy on them curly wigs.
Oh, yeah.
So I would say that. But again, I've learned my lesson and I test run the stuff that I recommend now.
No, you can tell.
Yeah.
That girl tested everything.
Period. What about you? You ever lie?
Ooh.
I like what? You know?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you got your own.
No, I had thought about a brand. I didn't lie about it, but I had worked with them, and the products was not agreeing with me. But it was like UGC content. Broke my whole face out.
Not skincare. Makeup. Tragedy.
I lied about back then.
But you lied about it. All right, y'all, this was getting a little too juicy, so we had to split it up in 2 parts. So if you enjoyed part 1, make sure you go ahead and head to part 2. It'll be up on my channel. Click the link up here, so make sure you check it out. I love y'all so very much, and y'all never forget, at the end of the day, without regrets, love yourself and be you. Tipple. Bye.